This one, what I'm going to do is show you very quickly how to record a presentation in PowerPoint. But before I do continue, please do like, subscribe and share. You don't have to, but it's nice if you do. So I've got a PowerPoint presentation open up here. It's 4 slides. It's on the importance of digital skills in the workplace. So I can't deliver this presentation, unfortunately, to my colleagues in person. So what I've said to him, I will record the presentation and send it to him via Google Drive, OneDrive, or even Dropbox, which is absolutely fine. But I need to record this to do this. And this is how you do a recording in PowerPoint. So at the top in the ribbon, what you do is from home, go all the way across to the slideshow option here. Now in the slideshow option, you will go to the setup option here. Now in the setup option, you will see an option which says record. Click on record. Now this record, if you hover over it very quickly, says record from this slide. Click here to choose where to start recording or to clear recorded timings and narrations. I want to start the recording from the start of the slide. So if I click on the arrow, you can either choose a recording from the current slide or from beginning. I'm always going to start from the beginning. So click on that and it will take you to this view here. This is very similar to a view a news presenter would have, because at the top it's got the notes as like a teleprompter, so you can read directly from the notes, but at the bottom it previews the slideshow for the viewer. And you can see here from the bottom right hand corner, this is got a circle. This is where the webcam should be. At the moment I do have a webcam enabled, but I've just put the shutter on so you can't see anything. It's just this specific screen. So if you wanted to showcase your face, absolutely fine. Enable your webcam and move the shutter so you can see your face. Great. But going up again, you got your notes. You can change the size or the text in your notes. You can make it bigger and smaller by clicking the big A with the arrow up or the small A with the arrow pointing down. It's entirely up to you. It's what your preference is. I like to read around the notes, around the slide, as opposed to reading the notes. Or if I'm really struggling, add bullet points, then just read around the bullet points with examples. I'll come up to the bar bit in a bit, but at the bottom where you've got your slide, you've got a navigation to go from slide to slides. So from slide 1, I can go to slide 2, 3, 4. Or move back again. So in the middle, you've got your color palette, you've got your laser pointer where you can highlight specific aspects of the slides to really emphasize keywords possibly, or what you're talking about. You've got the highlighter pen, or you've got the pen tool, sorry. You can change the color of the pen tool and you can start annotating in places. You've got the highlighter tool as well. That's the white one, but you can change that and you can start highlighting words. Doesn't really show up against the blue, dark blue, does it really? There you go. Oh, why is that black? I don't know. Let's start that again. No, it's black. Let me do the highlighter. Ooh, this is messing up. There you go. That's what we want. And you got the eraser tool there. You can start deleting things because it looks a little bit of a mess at the moment. Yeah, just play around with these tools, see how it works for you. Go across to the right side here. You can see this option here. You can select the camera mode. If you've got the camera enabled, you can show the background you're in, or you can blur the background. Possibly the best thing to do is blur the background. And you've got the different views. Currently we're on the teleprompter view with the notes at the top, and they will auto scroll. I'll show you how to do that in a second. But there's also presenter view. If I change the screen to presenter view, something like that, with the main slide here, with the next slide coming up here with the notes here at the bottom as well, which you would normally get in PowerPoint, and then the slide view itself, which is like that, which just shows the slide itself. I'm going to go back to the teleprompter view here because that's the view I like. Let's move over to the top side here. So here you can go back and edit the PowerPoint presentation. Now you've got some timings here, so when you're play or recording the presentation, it will show you how long you are speaking for there. To the right, we've got the turning the camera off like this. So this circle disappears now, or if you want to enable the camera, you will enable the camera like this. Remember, mine's not showing anything because I've got the shutter on. You can disable the microphone, you can turn it on. This one's a really cool feature. It's enabling and disabling the auto scroll. So you've got your notes, and let's say you've got so many notes that you want the notes to scroll on their own, depending on the pace of how you speak. You can enable auto scroll here. You can start auto scroll, and you can adjust the scroll speed here by moving this bar to the right or to the left. It's entirely up to you, depending on your confidence levels. Now this ellipsis, if you click on that and the three dots, choose your microphone. Mine's the Yeti stereo microphone. You choose your camera or the webcam. Mine's the HD webcam here, and there's other bits you can do. You can clear recordings and reset Cameo on the current slide or on all slides there. And this last feature is export. So once you've done the recording, you can export it as a video file here, and it saves as an MP4 as it says here, but you can choose where on your device you want to save this recording, and you can export there, and you can customize the export there as well. Let me go back to record and let me show you how to record. So it's going to start in 3, 2, 1. Hello, welcome to my presentation on the importance of digital skills in the workplace. Please do take notes to your heart's content. So on to the next slide. So slide 2 is all about how digital skills or having those capabilities enhances efficiency and productivity. Again, it just not improves your own personal performance, but also offers that culture of innovation, enabling organizations to adapt swiftly to market changes and maintain a competitive edge in their respective industries. And then you can go on and obviously articulate your presentation in the way you want to do it. I'm not going to do it in the purpose of this video, but I'm just showing you how to record this presentation. You can make annotations, you can use a laser pointer whilst you're presenting, and that will show up on the recording as well. And you can use a pen and the highlighter tool as well there. Let me stop the recording. So at the top, click on stop recording there. And once you're happy with that, you can go and click on export like this, and then you choose or browse where you want that recording to be saved. So at the moment it's going to be saved in here, importance of digital skills in the workplace. Brilliant. And now it's exporting that video file. So it's going away. I'm just going to fast forward the video until it's done. Okay, so the video has been exported successfully, and I wanted to view or perhaps share the video. There's this button that appears. If I click on that, let's click on yes, and it's going to open up the video in the video player. Hello, there. Welcome to there you go, and that's what it looks like. Digital skills in the workplace. Please do take notes to your heart's content. So on to the next slide. So slide 2 is all about how digital skills. There you go. So that was a quick snapshot showing you how to record your video in Microsoft PowerPoint. And remember, we made some annotations, didn't we? We highlighted, it circled some words, or potentially you can do that in this PowerPoint presentation. And if you wanted to save that, there's a few things you could do. You can either go back to the record, navigate to the record view, or you can exit and go back to edit mode, and whatever annotations you made, those would be shown on this screen here. Then you can save those annotations for future use. But that's just a quick and easy video showing you how to record your presentation in Microsoft PowerPoint. Go to slideshow, go to record, and follow the instructions I've made in this video. I hope this video has helped you. Please like, subscribe, and share.